Laid-off old lady found a bag of flour. Instead of calling the police, she took the bag of flour and broke into the drug dealer's lair. The old lady knocked on the steel door of the drug dealer's lair and sent the goods back to the dealer. The drug dealer was shocked to see his lost goods back. He asked the old lady how much she was going to charge him, but the old lady didn't want to blackmail the drug dealer. She wanted the boss to help her make money. She said, "I know you need people to help you sell your goods. I'm an old lady selling stuff, and the FBI doesn't give a shit about me," because the old lady had expressed her loyalty to the boss a week ago. So the boss wasn't on guard this time. He picked up the package on the table and cut out a piece with a click, and he hands it to the old lady. He said, "I'll let you fucking try it first." The boss held it up and asked the old lady if she knew how to sell it. The old lady patted her chest and answered very well, but she just got the flour and went back to her apartment. And the next thing she knew, she was in the kitchen having trouble. This stuff was harder than a stone in a cesspool. Not only couldn't she cut it with a knife, she couldn't even get the family chainsaw to work. It wasn't until she found a kitchen knife that she was able to chop it into pieces. Then she wrapped it up into 5-gram packets. But then the old lady had another problem. She forgot to ask how much she should sell it for, in order to make the boss think highly of her, and to have a long-term cooperation. So the old lady went to her FBI son-in-law. She visited her son-in-law's office under the pretext of visiting him, but in reality, she was reading about drug dealers, and the son-in-law was trying to impress his mother-in-law. He answered all her questions. She says, "How much is 100 kilos worth?" He said, $250,000 for 100 kilograms. After getting the market price, the old lady came to the underground passage with a basket of vegetables and goods. She asked everyone if he wanted flour. The young man thought Big Boss was the FBI and was fishing for money. They didn't even look at her. They cursed and turned away. Just when the old lady thought her business was probably lost, a street vendor caught up with her and decisively bought out the first portion of flour. As the old woman's goods were worth every penny, she was soon inundated with buyers. In just one night, the old lady sold all the flour. When she took the money to the boss, he was dumbfounded. The boss took the money in disbelief and counted out his share and handed it to the old lady. Seeing that the old lady had sold a week's worth of goods in one night, he immediately handed her a whole bag of flour. But the old lady had just carried the flour outside in a basket. She met a policeman with a dog. Seeing the drug dog rushing towards the old lady's food basket, the old lady's FBI son-in-law rushed to stop his colleague. He then escorted the old lady home with her food basket. On the way home, the old lady told her son-in-law. She said, "I'm selling flour." He said, "Flour? Are you kidding me?" When she heard that, she immediately put her heart back into her stomach. She was ready to roll up her sleeves and make millions with flour. And the FBI son-in-law never thought that his mother-in-law would one day become the boss of the drug dealers.